you need to understand now the market. I think the pay-per-view is dying, and especially what's happened in the last 2-3 years. Now with involving of Riyadh Season and the Ring magazine, what we are doing in.
Alright, so Turkey Al Sheikh makes a partnership with DAZN to bring all the Ring magazines with like DAZN's subscription model. But obviously they ran into a problem, and that problem was, how do they get the fight to as many people as possible without sort of like pricing them out? And so Turkey Al Sheikh, he goes on to this interview, right? And then they start to theorize ways that they could essentially get it out to as many people. And he comes up with like a 3-leveled plan to make it cheaper, cut down the prices, right? Level A, level B, level C is how he describes it, with, well, A is on top. So A will be a one-time lump sum, you know, like those $200, the full year plans. Then a B will be like middle money, probably without ads. And then the C will be like an ad subscription, where he said a price of a coffee, probably like a Starbucks coffee, $10-15. And it sounds pretty good, honestly, because he also further explains that in 1 month they had 3 pay-per-views. They had the Ring magazine, they had one of the Ring magazines, the numbered ones, right? They had the e-games. I guess Saudi Arabia's in video games too. And then they have they had another pay-per-view this month, and he was going on about how 3 pay-per-views in 1 month is too much money. They rather just get it off of piracy for free, save all that money. And because a lot of the times you're not that interested to drop nearly $100. Like PBC pay-per-views, $85, literally $85. Then with some of Top Rank and DAZN's pay-per-views, they were trying to like get up there, but DAZN brought it down. ESPN, they're still like doing 70, 80 every once in a while. But overall, I feel like pay-per-view has went down. Not in sales, well, it has went down in sales, but in pricing. They try to uplift the sales. But it has went down in pricing. It's gotten a little bit better. But the reason it's going down in pricing is because it's going down in sales. And so all of this is leading Turkey to try to make a plan that could bring casuals in and give them a cheaper option to explore. And I like this idea of a, I guess, tier system for subscriptions. But I'm gonna just do, I had a DAZN subscription before, and I didn't get it because I wanted all the UK free fights. I got it because I wanted to see Anthony Joshua versus Dubois, right? And also Usyk and Bitabayev. But what ends up happening, they give you a free trial thing so you can buy the pay-per-view, right? And then they don't let you in the free trial, and so you're just stuck with this year-long free trial. That kind of built up a hatred for me with DAZN, because a lot of subscription-based and model companies are just shitty. They do everything in their power to make sure you can't unsubscribe, and I hate that. So hopefully Turkey comes in. They say, well, we're making cheaper everything, and so you don't have to be so shitty and so like trying to take everything you possibly can from anybody trying to get a boxing fight. Hopefully they fix that subscription model and make it a lot more easygoing with canceling that subscription, because I hate like not being able to cancel a subscription when I got it for a free trial. It was never even supposed to be like that. So that's pretty much all. Canelo Crawford's not going to be on the DAZN. It's going to be on Netflix, but every other Ring Magazine fight is going to be on the DAZN from here on out, and it looks like they're going to make it free. Hopefully free. He said free, but also he introduced a tier system, one being a cheap one with ads during the fight, not just during the breaks. Then another one, I guess, would be what, their normal subscription, like I guess their monthly subscription. Then at the like top would be just a lump sum year payment. I don't know if you can watch it for free with ads, or if the lower subscription tier is with ads. I don't know, but it's something like that. And that's all. Shouts out Turkey, I guess.